Hey, this is Commander Cookout Podcast, episode 505. I'm Brando. I'm here with Sync Guy, and today we're going to talk about some 5-color spaceship bullshit. Now hit our theme song! Woo! You're going to tell us that it sounds really good, and then I'm going to look at the camera, I'm going to look at the guys over there, I'm going to look at you, and I'm going to say, hey, Sync Guy, we're back for yet another whirlwind adventure. How you doing?
I'm doing great after a good sleep, finally.
That's not... What?
Well, when a train is delayed by an hour, and then I fly over here just to see you guys for your birthdays.
Oh, isn't that so nice? That is very nice. That is very cool. So this is Sync Guy. It's not Ryan. You would be able to see that if you were watching on YouTube.
Which you should be.
Thank you. I knew we'd get it. So anyway, what we're going to do for the next couple of weeks is we have a few members of CCO Nation in for the great big face-to-face event that's going to be taking place over the next couple of days in physical real time. Will be over by the time you're watching this. So we're glad that we saw you at that. But over the next couple of weeks, you're going to get to meet some of the members of the nation. It's going to be really cool. And before we talk more about that, we do have to thank our official business daddies, Fusion Gaming Online, the air source for all your gaming needs, where you can use extra special promo code CCO Nation to save 5% off all your spaceship stuff, Avatar stuff, Spider-Man stuff, Lorwyn stuff, because I'm sure that's going to start getting fucking spoiled before this episode comes out, and all the other board gaming stuff you could possibly need, board games, dice, play mats, all that shit.
That is true.
See? I'm really good at this. I say only things that are true.
Strictly professional podcasting.
That's me. Last thank you we do have to send out is to Pile of Bones Brewing Co., the second coolest thing to come out of Regina. We actually have the first coolest thing out of Regina sitting right over there. It's very cool. He's sitting next to Magger. He's some freaking guy that came from somewhere to see somebody. I don't know. But they are the official sponsors for CCO Sidewalk Slam Season 3, which will be returning to YouTube once Ryan stops playing baseball.
That seems like he's got his priorities not quite in order.
He doesn't. But you know what? He lives his life, and we all have to live with it. And it's fine. That's why he's not here, not because he doesn't want to be here, but because he trusts me to pilot the show and make it awesome, which I assume I will do. And everything's going to be great. This fucking guy. So today, we are going to do a 5-color spaceship-based deck from Edge of Eternities, featuring charge counters and creature tokens and a bunch of other stuff. Is that correct?
That is correct.
You have built this deck.
I have.
You have played this deck.
Yes.
How did it work?
Well, you tell me, Brando. I played it against you just the other night.
I do not recall this. I can neither confirm nor deny.
It works very well. Either it makes a giant army of multicolored tokens and then robots, or it plays a very pet card that I've had since 2000 and... Oh, geez. When did Mirrodin come out? 2002?
3 or 4, maybe?
Something around there.
Early
Anyway,
2000s.
Since then, and now I can consistently get wins within Commander.
We will get to that card in a moment.
Yes.
First thing I noticed when I was putting this deck together, getting the images and stuff, so that we could put them up on the screen with Gary. Oh yeah, big thanks to Gary and the Dufferin Avenue Media Network Studios for having us. Network.
Okay.
Yes. For having us here, giving us a place to record, and turning the AC on only producer Gary and not on me. I do, but I could also be cooler, which would be very nice. What's the inspiration here, J-Rock? Why are we doing this?
Well, I saw that the pre-con was all charge counters, and I have had a love for a certain card called DARKSTEEL Reactor.
Oh my god.
For a very, very long time. It is difficult to win with, say the least.
Yeah, that's true.
And especially more so when you can only have one copy of any card that could support it at one time.
Yes.
So finding a deck that let me do full charge counters and find a way to proliferate those consistently was good. And I've always liked the 5-color random BS commander in every set for some reason.
Sure.
So I wanted to
You're the guy then. You're the problem.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm the guy that they target.
Wonderful.
And I wanted to build this one in particular, and then maybe set up a mana base that I could build every other one after that, just by swapping out all the non-land cards.
Oh, so I was actually going to say, when I was looking at these images, the land base doesn't seem lacking. It just seems small.
Small.
Like 36 lands for a deck like this?
Yeah, but when the biggest thing in here cost 5, I think.
Okay.
And I'm running a decent amount of mana rocks.
Okay, yeah, that is true.
That all do things. And the deck is very battle cruiser magic. It's
Sure.
a lot of, I may take a while, but then I play Big Old Station, and I play, this card gives me 20 things for 6 mana, and stuff like that.
Okay, so you find yourself that you do have answers.
Oh, yes.
For when things happen, and you haven't had any kind of mana being screwed.
The only mana being screwed is any 5-color problem of I'm missing the one color.
Yeah.
But
you get Blood Mooned, you get
never been Blood Mooned with this deck.
We'll try and change that.
Yeah, we should. It would just fold, which is fine.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Not every deck can answer everything, and that's okay.
Wait, really?
I know,
really?
right?
I don't know, man. You're talking about efficiency on Commander Cookout. We should.
Spoiler alert, this deck kind of folds to Farewell. I know not many do, but this one does.
Well said. Well said. Should we get into some cards? We've got lots of stuff we got to go over. So let's start with our commandy. Gary's going to be in charge of the card thingy. Here we have, what is it? Infinite
Guideline Station.
Give it a read.
So it's a 7/15 eventually for white, blue, black, red, green. Wooburg.
Sure.
When it enters, I create a tapped 2/2 colorless robot artifact for each multicolored permanent I control. Important thing for later.
Yes.
It has stations. You tap a creature, but a charge counter on it. Once it hits 12, it becomes a 7/15 flyer, 3-shot chump with commander damage.
I like that.
And whenever it attacks, you draw a card for each multicolored permanent you control.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
It's very good.
Yes. So it's at least one.
Because it itself
is a
multicolored permanent.
Is a multicolored permanent.
That is excellent. So this is the standard frickin' 5-color.
Yeah, this is the 5-color do a thing. Edge of Eternities is all about station and spacecraft. This is the 5-color station deck. It's about multicolored things, which oddly not a lot of multicolored permanents in Edge of Eternities.
No.
And I don't think, off the top of my head, any spacecraft are multicolored.
I believe you are correct.
Which seems a little off. They could have at least included a green-white one that gained you life or something. I don't know. But,
Coulda, shoulda, didn't.
But there are ways to make things multicolored. There are many multicolored permanents in the deck. So
maybe Guardians of the Galaxy will give you more stuff.
Don't speak that into existence.
No, you don't want Guardians of the Galaxy to come in and say that you want to have Rocket Raccoon up in here?
I'm okay with Guardians of the Galaxy. In fact, by all means, give me a reskin of Bello that's Rocket Raccoon.
Sure.
But I don't know if I want them all to be multicolored.
Oh.
If Drax isn't mono red, isn't another version of mono red Slicer, Karn the Betrayer, and whatever that one from Assassin's Creed is that just passes around doing damage?
Yeah.
I'll be upset.
You know, I probably would be too.
Yeah.
Checks in the mail, Watsy. Or bills in the mail. Bills in the mail for that one. You're welcome. Yeah. You're welcome. Okay.
Just send me a free copy of the card. I'll be fine.
Shut up, man. We could get some.
No, pay Brando.
Yeah.
Send me a free copy of the card. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I want money though. Money.
Yeah.
Gary, what are we doing next? So this is the ramp and rock section. If you're watching on YouTube, you're going to see my super sweet design. I used the typical Brando font, and I also drew a picture of a rock and a ramp.
Oh, it's a ramp.
Yeah. Well, I know
it looked like a flag.
Oh shit! You're right. Damn it.
Should have been like a skateboard guy going up the ramp.
Well, I ran out of room.
There's like a whole empty space. Yeah. You're the podcasting professional. Yeah. I shouldn't have commented.
And there was already a guy there. He's like, "Look, I'm hanging out. I know what rocks are. That's pretty good." All right. We're gonna go through these pretty quick because most of them are pretty standard things.
They're the basic ones. Yeah.
So everybody knows Cultivate.
Yep. And important to note, these are the arts that I have in the deck.
Okay, so
anytime I have a fancy art, it is the art that is there outside of the 2 altars by a friend of ours that are in the deck.
Who's that?
That would be Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Legend tells he used to paint cards.
Oh, I didn't know he did that.
Oh, yeah.
Neat. He's a multi-talented individual.
Yep.
Thirst Trap Dryad, Dryad of the Elysian Grove. That makes your lands all tap for any color you want, and you can play an additional one each turn. Very good card in a 5-color deck.
Yep, very true. Exploration Blueprint is exploration at home.
Okay.
Yep. So you get once you crew it for 3, you get to play an extra land every turn.
But for 1, you get nothing.
You get nothing.
You pay Explorer and get nothing.
Yes.
Then you tap a dude and you have an Explorer.
Yes.
Provided the dude has 3 power.
Correct.
What else does it do?
Well, once you hit 8, during your turn, you can cast permanents out of your graveyard by sacrificing a land.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty
So
good.
lets me get, say, my Darksteel Reactor back if I had to discard it.
Okay.
Yeah. Any of my any of my spacecraft, if they've died, et cetera, et cetera.
I dig that. What's the next one, Gary?
Farseek. Yep. Find a non-forest.
Next one.
Nature's Lore. Find a forest.
Excellent.
Now, the border posts.
Oh, no. If you look close at the screen, you'll see there's an X5 because there's 5 border posts in this, in this deck. Rather than go over each of them, we're going to talk about the Grohl one because that's the best one.
Now, these ones weren't originally in the deck. It was from your guys' episode. We brought them up in relation to this card that I actually changed the mana base to include more basics so that I could include these because they are multicolored permanents.
Yes.
And I have absolutely spent my first 2 turns playing a basic land, tapping it for mana to pay the mana, and bouncing it to play 2 border posts and setting myself back 2 lands. It actually worked out.
Oh, good. Oh.
I don't know if it will every time.
Well, hey, if it's worked once,
yeah, I have a 100% work rate with it so
I'd
far.
extrapolate it out to mean it'll work every time, right?
Until it doesn't.
You try any. No, don't think that way.
100% of the time, it works every time.
That's right.
So far.
That is exactly right, except for the so far part.
Yep.
Because it's weed. We know how this thing works. What do we got next, Gary?
Arcane Signet.
Continue.
Yep.
Sol Ring. Oh, Asshole Cornucopia.
Yes.
Asshole Cornhole Copia is what we call this. This is good in this deck, yes?
It's very good in this deck because there is some proliferate. There are also cards that add charge counters to artifacts randomly that don't have to have the charge counters on them. So I can actually play this for 0.
I like that.
With 0 counters on it, and then get counters built up onto it over time.
Oh, I like that.
So I don't have to spend the bunch of mana. I've done the same thing with
the next card.
Yeah,
Everflowing Chalice. Yeah, we actually in the game that may or may not have actually occurred. That was happening with the Everflowing Chalice.
Yes.
It went from
1 to 3 to 5 to 7.
Pretty good.
Yeah, very quickly.
Yeah, not too bad.
Turns out pretty good.
Not too bad, pretty good.
Yep. Fintad Prism, same thing, except it can be done for colored mana. Important to note, it doesn't tap. So it comes out for 2, it has Sunburst.
Right.
For each color mana that you spend to cast it, it gets a charge counter on it.
Yeah, I like that.
And at any time, you can remove a charge counter to add a mana of any color.
So hypothetically, it should only come in with 2.
Yes.
And then you can use it twice and then it's done. But in this deck, of course, we're adding charge counters to it.
Yep.
So it is.
Or doubling them on enter or, whatever. But yes, it does continuously produce mana. And it doesn't tap to do it. So you can just sink all of the mana immediately into something if you need it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like
it. Turns out pretty good.
It's like a
and
filter.
The art's not bad.
Speaking of Sunburst.
Speaking of Sunburst, Solar Array, very good card printed in the new Recon.
I really like this one.
I feel like we'll see this card in a lot of decks. The more colors, the better, obviously.
Yes.
It, of course, is a mana rock. Comes out for 3. Tap it for 1 mana of any color. If you cast an artifact spell with that, it gains Sunburst.
Which means if you pay a mana of a color, it comes in with counters on it.
It's the original Dominion?
Domain, I think?
Domain? Yeah, Domain.
Maybe.
No.
No.
No, it's not Domain. What's the Painful Truth says it. It was done in Zendikar. It does things for the amount of different types of mana you spend to cast it.
Sure.
This was it originally. Why they never just called the new one Sunburst, I have no idea.
Because then it's not new and exciting, and they can't get as much excitement for it.
Yes.
People aren't as excited about it, if you
will. Sorry, if you're listening on the podcast, you wouldn't have heard my eye roll there. But,
I mean, this card is great aside from being an unplayable 3-mana mana rock.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Sol Ring.
Continue. Now we're into the planets. I'm running 4 of the 5 planets because
let me guess which ones they are.
Okay.
Let me guess. You have the white one?
Yep.
Because it's on the screen right now.
Yeah.
I'll bet you we're going to talk about the blue one,
Yes.
the black one,
Oh, yeah.
and the green one.
For sure.
Ignoring the red one completely.
F that one.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. The red one's, why is the red one so bad? And it's not unplayable. It's just bad.
It's not memorable. Like, I couldn't tell you right now what it does. I just know it does. It being red, I'm going to guess that it's pay a larger amount of mana than the damage it's going to do to an opponent.
Almost certainly.
Yeah, almost certainly.
Yeah.
Maybe each opponent. Maybe.
I think it makes a robot and gives your guys haste.
I wish that these ones became creatures when you station them enough. I want a living planet to smash somebody with.
Unicron. That'd be so cool. So we got the white one. What does it do? What are we?
So the
what are
white
we
one,
here?
once you station it up to 12, I don't know if they're all 12.
I think they are.
I think they're all, okay. Once it gets up to 12, you can pay 2, tap it, and make a copy of target artifact or enchantment. Except the token copy you make is legendary. So you can't just make a bunch of copies of things. All right, spoiler alert, we're running doubling season in the deck. Turns out 2 doubling seasons, pretty good.
Pretty okay. And doubling season, maybe good card.
Yeah,
maybe. Maybe?
No. Funny interaction is that when you activate this targeting a doubling season, you do make 2 doubling season tokens.
Yes.
But since they're both legendary,
one of them has to go.
One of them dies, yeah.
Yes. Interesting. Oh, we should probably tell people what stationing is. Have we mentioned that yet? Station is when
I mentioned it on the commander, but
untap tapped creature, sorcery speed, give counters, make big.
Tap untapped creature.
Tap untapped creature. Man, if you could tap a tapped creature to do that, that would be real good.
Sadly, have to do it as a sorcery.
Yeah. Well, no, that's the.
For someone playing the deck, sadly, you have to do it as a sorcery.
I wish this ability was just better.
Yeah.
Just so much better.
Yeah.
Let's see the next one, Gary. This one is the same kind of gimmick, but it turns into a Tolarian Academy.
Sure does.
Jesus.
Tolarian Academy that requires a blue to activate.
But it's Tolarian Academy.
On the planet of a banned card. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not too bad. What's the next one, man?
Susser Secundii actually is very good.
What did you just say to me?
Susser Secundii.
I'm going to think about that.
Yep.
Continue.
You do that. So, Mike call the other one station. You pay 2, tap, pay 2 life, and sack any creature. You draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power.
It's a Diamond Valley? Is that Diamond Valley? I feel like that might be Diamond Valley, but I don't know.
It seems like a better Vampiric Rites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is that. I'm almost certain it's a Diamond Valley. Let's do the green one. It's a Gaia's Cradle.
Yeah, green one's Gaia's Cradle. Again, pay a green to activate the ability.
Oh no.
Strictly, I think these are better than Gaia's Cradle and Tolarian Academy.
Hot take.
Once they're stationed, obviously, and this deck does not want for us being able to station these things.
No.
But once it's stationed, much like Grown Rights of Itlamok,
right,
it taps for a green on its own.
Yes.
It doesn't have to have a bunch of creatures out to tap.
Right.
The blue one doesn't have to have a bunch of artifacts out. Yes. It will still produce a blue if you get Vandal Blasted.
At the very worst, it's an island.
Yes.
With a bunch of charge counters.
A tap
on
island.
It. Yeah.
Yep.
But still, that's not terrible.
Yeah.
None of these cards are what I would call bad.
And charge counters may or may not be relevant to the deck.
Oh, it's Marge. She's
okay.
Marge is howling.
Oh,
look at this fucking guy. Let's move on to the next one here, Gary.
Answers.
Answers,
Question
but
mark.
To what?
Yeah.
Oh, what are we answering, right?
Surely it's not because they may or may not be bad answers to things.
Let's see.
Yep.
We're going to start with heroic
answer.
intervention.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good answer to stuff.
Yeah.
Like if you said that in Family Feud, people would clap and go, good answer, right?
Nick Valentine, best character in that entire game.
Magic?
Fallout 4.
What?
It's the Fallout one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I never played
Fallout 4.
Fallout
He's
4.
great. He's Nick Valentine, best character in that thing. If I could have him and Hancock on my team at all times, then that'd be great.
Like Superman Will Smith? Hancock?
Way better. No. Actually, more like zombie guy who signed the Declaration of Independence.
Well, like, you want him on your side for like a fight, though, right?
Yeah.
So wouldn't you rather have Superman Will Smith?
No. This Hancock's cooler.
Oh.
That movie sucked.
Well, yeah, it was a terrible movie.
That movie
but
was
like,
bad.
He was probably more useful in a fight, is what I'm saying.
Absolutely not. He was a drunk.
Drunks can fight?
At least,
You ever been to a bar?
yes. And I've had a fight with a drunk. They don't fight very well, Brando.
But what if they're
They
Superman?
think they do.
Well, yeah. But what if they're Superman? They'd be pretty good.
Sure.
Probably be. I'm just saying, he'd probably be better in a fight.
I don't know. It depends on if his soulmate, whatever, is near him.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
then he sucks.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
That is why that movie sucked, right?
Well,
Was the turn at the end
well,
of they're not
I mean,
superheroes,
we won't
they're
get into
angels?
like the decline of Will Smith as an actor in my eyes, but I
No,
don't
he
think
fell
it was
hard
very
after
good.
Fresh Prince, man.
Oh
Like,
God, I don't think the movie was very good in any aspect.
wow.
The writing I don't think was good. The acting wasn't good, and the CG was all right.
It was passable.
It was all right. Yeah.
What about, did you laugh when he put that guy's head in that guy's ass? 'Cause that was pretty funny.
I chuckled
Because,
sure.
like,
but
heads
I
aren't
chuckled
supposed to
the
be in
same.
asses.
I chuckled the same as I did when he head planted into the overpass sign.
That's funny, too.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's like
Yeah, there it is. There's Will Smith. He got a guy's head in his ass.
Yep.
Next movie. Movie?
movie.
Next card is Karn, the Great Creator.
So Karn originally was in there as a way to turn specific artifacts into creatures ahead of time
Okay.
for things like the Ozolith.
Okay.
I have since cut the Ozolith because it costs money.
Yes.
Too much money
Yes,
for what I
many
wanted to put into
dollars.
this. But his passive is very good, and I like it a lot.
Yes, that's a good card.
Yeah.
It's a very, very good
Yeah.
card. Although his abilities aren't actually that good in
His
Commander.
Yes. Well, the second one definitely. The second
Yeah.
one does literally nothing.
Yes, it just takes counters off of
But
himself.
the turning things into artifact creatures until end of turn is surprisingly relevant in some things. If you're running, say, like an artifact that costs 6 randomly,
Right.
he just turns it into a 6/6,
That's pretty good.
which in this deck can then station something for 6.
Ooh, yes, I hadn't thought of that.
So it
Excellent.
turns things that normally couldn't station into things that can station.
Yeah, I like that. I like that lots.
Ley line of the Guild Pact. Well,
What question is asked that this is the answer to?
the question is, how do I turn my lands and random artifacts into multicolored permanents? Sorry, not lands, but my random artifacts and stuff into multicolored permanents.
Yes. Yeah, that
So,
checks out.
Now imagine I have this out and I
Okay.
play Infinite Guideline Station.
Okay.
Okay. That by themselves
Uh-huh.
is 2.
So just for them.
Just for them,
2.
2 robots. As soon as those robots enter, they become permanents that are all colors.
Right.
So when I swing with my Infinite Guideline Station,
Uh-huh.
it now draws cards for all of those robots as well.
Oh, yeah.
Where
that's
they would
pretty
normally
cool.
be colorless creatures, they now come in as all 5 colors.
And on top of all of that, it also fixes your mana. 'cause
Yes,
it makes your lands have
much
any
like
color.
the Thirst Trap Dryad, it makes it so that any of my land can produce any color.
Man, that's pretty good.
Yep.
I like that one. That's a good card.
Ah, mutation.
What the fuck am I looking at?
This is a man trying to hit a super mutant with a lead pipe, and it doesn't work very well.
Man, I remember the time I tried to hit a super mutant with a lead pipe.
Did it work very well?
No.
Yeah, like this. Did you
Didn't
have?
go well.
Do you have that look on your face, like, oh fuck?
Oh no, I was already out of there. Once the pipe started bending, I was gone.
Yeah. So this is, I believe, this was first printed in the Fallout universe in the mutant deck.
Okay.
But it's one and a Simic, one and a green and a blue.
Mm-hmm.
Permanents you control with counters on them are hexproof and indestructible in turn. So at minimum, it is a heroic intervention specifically for the things you control with counters on them.
Okay.
So all of my spaceships.
Sure.
Yep.
Sure. Yeah.
Prevent all damage that would be dealt to them this turn. So if I'm swinging with a bunch of things,
Right.
they don't also take damage. And then you proliferate.
Damn.
Because heroic intervention with a proliferate would already be worth 3.
Right. Well, there is a card that there's like a heroic intervention that draws you cards, right? It was, I don't know where it was first printed, but it was in the Warhammer decks.
You're talking about Inspiring Call? Because that's specifically +1/+1s.
Oh, I thought it was just counters.
No, it's most of them are specifically +1/+1s.
Yeah, okay. And those are not flying as freely as charge counters in this game.
No, definitely not. Yep.
All right.
There
well,
are still +1/+1s, but not nearly as much as charge counters.
not nearly
Yeah.
as many.
Yeah. Sidri, I call her the station master.
Sure.
As per se.
She's Captain Cisco.
Yeah. The powerful one is pay one and a white. Well, she's a 2/2 for Esper.
Sure.
And pay a blue, do the card thing. Target non-creature artifact, it becomes a creature.
Sure.
Not specifically, not ones you control.
Oh, okay.
So you can do anybody's thing. Somebody's artifact, someone's treasure vault. Fuck you. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 0/0. Don't like somebody's that specific treasure individually.
No.
Yeah.
Nice to the sign on, asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, you're collecting junk tokens? Get fucked on. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I'm following you.
Somebody casts a board wipe and you don't like their specific soul ring.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I used to do that with Kamal.
Yeah.
To turn they'd wrath me and I'd turn all their lands into dudes.
Yep.
You did this.
It's a good answer. It's a good answer.
Mass land destruction. I'm not playing
I've done that
Wrath of
with
God,
what's the spell shaper that does it to everybody's lands? Empress of Beasts, Jolrael.
Yep.
Empress of Beasts, board wipe, but turn everybody's lands into 2/2s. Yeah. But also, she can pay 1 and a white.
Okay.
Target artifact creature gains death touch and lifelink until end of turn. Notably very good on caltrops, which is a 2-mana artifact attack. When a creature attacks you, it takes 1 damage.
It deals 1 damage to that creature.
Yeah.
And it has death touch and lifelink and eats shit and you gain a life.
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
She's a fun kind of pillow forty deck.
Are we playing
this?
Are we playing caltrops in here?
No.
Oh, you should for old time's sake. Why not? I'm just saying.
Notes taken.
Good.
But yeah, important in this, you can turn, again, like artifacts into creatures so that they can station things better. Well, Vraska is a pretty Vraska that I like a lot, so I put it in the deck because she's pretty.
She's a snake.
But also, snake queen. 4 mana for a 4 loyalty planeswalker.
Mm-hmm.
+2, you can sack a permanent in a deck that makes a lot of tokens.
Right, that's not a problem.
Permanents are kind of free game. You gain a life, draw a card.
It's not too bad.
-3, you can take out anything that costs 3 or less. Any non-land permanent. So
pretty good.
Answers. And if I can get her to 9.
Oh yeah, this is the player death touch one.
Yeah.
Right, so all of
I
your
get an
dudes
emblem
player
with
death
all
touch.
of my large army of tokens.
Right.
Gains. If they hit you, you die.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like her. She's pretty good.
Yep.
She doesn't get very much play, though. You don't see her very often, do you?
Well, I think the reason for that is she is one of the few planeswalkers that doesn't immediately win the game with a single doubling season.
Huh.
But as we've seen, I can make a copy of my doubling season. So
All right. Well, maybe we should cut this. It's not good enough. If doubling season can't break it, it's not good enough. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Tokens.
Tokens.
We've been talking about tokens, and we're
talking
going
about
to
tokens.
talk about how we're going to make them.
Yes.
In the next segment of the deck.
So all of these are going to make multicolored tokens. Don't worry, I know exactly what it does.
Oh yeah, see, out of principle, I didn't rotate this card because
We'll see if you also included the backside. So for X and a white and a blue,
okay,
the Invasion of New Phyrexia creates X 2/2 white-blue knight tokens.
White and blue knights.
White and blue knights.
Okay.
With vigilance.
Why not? Sure.
So usually X is 10 at least. And
Okay.
then next turn I play Infinite Guideline Station and make 10 2/2s.
For a grand total of 20 guys.
Yep.
Then you're going to attack and draw your whole deck.
Yes.
And maybe die.
Maybe.
I like that.
Yeah.
Balls to the
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah. Making a bunch of 2/2 double, like everything in here is multicolored, so it's great.
I like that.
All right. Yep. There's the backside that we will never see in this deck ever.
Oh, sick.
Because I will never attack that battle. I don't care about this Planeswalker. It's just another bad to vary.
Oh, let's move to the next card then.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. Can't believe I took the time to frickin-
Assemble the Legion.
Oh, I like this one.
This is a good one.
I like this
I
card.
especially like this art. Having the guy with the fox head on him, just like, ah!
Is that Caesar's Legion from
that
New
is
Vegas?
Caesar's Legion,
Is that,
yes.
Yeah, I played that one.
I'll wait. So, yeah. 5 red, white. 5, 3 red and white for an enchantment. Beginning of your upkeep, you put a muster counter on it. Sadly, not a charge counter.
Alas.
That would have been too good, probably. And then for each muster counter, you make a 1/1 with haste.
Do you
That
think
is red and white.
Do you think they changed the counter names to avoid situations like this where you're doing the charge counter thing, or do you think they did it for flavor? You know what I mean? Like,
so I would like to think that they did it for balance reasons, because a lot of these things that put whatever counters on them would be very good with things that do charge counters.
right.
But also there's not a lot of cards that boost charge counters or give charge counters. I think I can count them on one hand that are specifically charge counter based. So it's probably for flavor.
Yeah.
But this one could be a charge counter.
Absolutely.
Charge!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
You know.
They have haste.
Yes, they have
So-
haste.
Charge! And frick. Anyway, let's get to the
Yep,
next.
next card. General Ferris Rokrick. This card is surprisingly good.
Okay, tell me why.
Well, it's a 3/1
Okay,
for 3. 1 red, white.
sure.
And has hexproof from monocolored.
Yeah.
Now, most, I would say, if not 90% at least, are of the single target removal in Commander is monocolored.
I'd agree with that.
So none of that touches this guy.
That's the truth.
And whenever you cast a multicolored spell, you make a 4/4 red and white golem.
Oh, I know this guy. Aiden plays this guy.
Ah.
This deck is crazy, and then he uses golems from Pokemon as his
Oh, that's cool.
tokens. It's pretty cool.
This is the one token I haven't been able to find. Because there's only one guy that makes it.
And it's this
and
guy.
it's in fucking Modern Horizons, I think, 2. Mighty Ho.
Madi Ho-Ho?
Yeah.
Take a look back at the house.
Yep. I've taken the spirits from Strixhaven and just writing 4/4 on the bottom of them instead of 3/2 or whatever they are.
And you color the outside with a Sharpie so they're the right colors? Or
No, they
all
are the right colors. Yeah, they're already red white.
Well, that's cheating.
They're the lore hold. You know, remember they tried to change the color, the name of the
It's
colors.
so stupid. What are they even trying? What are they trying to do?
Got a Grand Crescendo.
What the hell is this?
This is what's the one? Raise the Sands.
Brave the Sands.
Secure the Waste.
Secure the Waste.
That's the one, but better.
What?
So at instant speed, X 2 white.
Uh-huh.
You make X 1/1 green and white citizen creature tokens. These were the ones from New Capenna.
Fucking citizens.
Criminally underrated set.
I love citizens.
And then creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn.
Oh, neat.
So think Secure the Waste, but for 1 extra white mana, all your shit's indestructible.
And you make a bunch of blockers and then they block.
Yeah.
It's like the spider fog.
Yeah.
But-
Or you make a bunch of 1/1s right before your turn, and you go, crew my station.
I guess you could do that. Or you could make a bunch of 1/1s before your turn and then just beat wholesale ass with them.
Yes. You could do that too.
Stationing. I'll station you. Dink Shield.
Ink Shield.
Yeah, we all know this one.
Yeah.
It's a fog that makes 2/1s that fly, right?
Yep. Rest in peace, Sheldon Mannery. Grandfather of this format.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah, he was a very
Super
good man.
genuine guy.
A very good dude.
The conversations I've had with them are very nice.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Una, Queen of the Fae. This is a
Una.
classic
Yeah.
old school card.
She has fallen in price. This shit is under $1 now
Of course it is.
because it's been reprinted so many times.
It's a 5/5 for 6 that requires you to guess things. Like it.
I mean,
She's been outclassed
by
so
the
hard.
time you play her, you've seen what colors your opponents were playing.
Well, by the
Chances are one of them is playing a 2-color deck,
Hmm.
and no 2-color deck I've ever seen is equal portions of either color.
sure.
So generally, by the time you hit turn 6, you should be able to say, okay, this person has more black in their deck than any other color. I'm going to choose you. I'm going to target black.
Sure.
Or this person's running red, and I don't want to see a Vandal Blast. I'm just going to choose red.
Ooh, that's a good idea. It's
You
a
know.
smart move.
But yeah, you pay X and either a blue or a black. Choose a color, choose target player. They exile the top of those X cards. And for
Exile,
every color
very
of that choice, you make a 1/1 blue-black Fairy Rogue.
So you pick red, you get 3 red cards, you make 3 guys.
Yes.
You pick red, you get 3 cards, they're all blue, you get jack shit. But you've removed
Yes.
3 of their cards from the game.
Yes.
Very cool.
And a 5/5 for flying for 6 in this deck isn't terrible. Just having the body to station is pretty good.
Yeah.
And being able to do blue or black is also a very good thing for a deck that has 5 colors.
It's not negligible. It's
Yeah.
very cool. When they have hard pips like that are not as hard as they could be,
Yep.
It does make casting it a lot easier, which is very cool.
Outlaws Merriman. I love this card.
Why?
I love any card that does things randomly to an extent.
Sure. Okay. Okay.
For 4 mana, 1 red, 2 white,
Mhm.
you get an enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, you randomly get a 3/1 with trample and haste,
Okay.
or
Like that
a
one.
2/1 with lifelink and haste,
I don't like that.
or a 1/2 with haste, and when it hits the field, it does 1 damage to any target.
That's fine.
All of them, again, very good. Well, 2 of them are good crew ability bodies.
Right.
One of them is very mild pinging.
Yes.
But I like this card. It also plays into the Robin Hood idea, which
Well, that's what
I
this
love.
card.
I love me some Robin Hood.
That's what this card is it not? Is it, not?
It was originally, yes, in the Eldraine set.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it literally is Robin Hood's Merry Man, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Correct. But in this one, it seems to be just a bunch of cowboys shooting their guns in the air.
A bunch of space cowboys. Pew 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 pew.
Yeah.
Pew pew.
With Halo energy swords or whatever.
Pest infestation.
Best Infestation was... This card has been good since it was released. I think.
Yes, this is a
You
good
know,
card.
Double X and 1 green. Destroy up to X target artifacts or enchantments.
Important.
Create twice X 1/1 black and green pests, which when they die, you gain a life.
Very cool.
Again, makes a bunch of multicolored tokens.
And it's removal.
Yes.
It's not just making tokens, it's also killing your opponent's Sol Rings and shit,
Yes.
which is very important.
Yep. And you can put more into X than there are permanents that you can target, since it is up to.
Correct.
You can use it mostly as a token producer if you need to.
Risk the Redeemed.
I mean, it comes out for a green or white, 1/1. Basic 1/1 elf for 1.
Yeah.
2 and a Selesnya. Make a 1/1 green white elf warrior token. Make another multicolored token.
Sure.
But for 4 and 2 Selesnya, you second harvest. For every token, for each creature token you control, you make another token. That's that.
That's pretty cool.
It is very good in
I
this
like
deck.
that.
Yep.
You don't see him as often as he used to. I remember he used
Yeah.
to be like a fairly popular EDH deck, and now you just never see him no more.
There's far superior Selesnya token decks now.
Yeah.
Any of the Tristanis basically are better token decks
Well, you
now.
just play Tristani and Reese, and then you're not running the trade on Tristani.
I would be willing
Give
to
her a
bet.
break.
I'd be willing to bet Riss is still put in every Tristani deck.
You're probably right.
It just doesn't help them anymore.
Yeah, those decks just nobody plays those decks because they're kind of
Because he dies to literally everything.
Not Ornithopter.
Literally every piece of targeted removal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that must mean he's bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Dies to bolt. Bad.
Dies to removal must not be
Okay.
very good.
Counter stuff.
So we're putting counters on stuff. We've been talking about it the whole episode. Now we're actually gonna do it.
You mean this is in the counter spell section, Brando?
No,
Oh.
no.
Do I have any counter spells in this deck, Brando?
No.
You know why?
Tell me.
Because they suck.
Yeah, I like that. Good answer. That is a good answer.
Speaking of sucking.
yeah, there's a card that doesn't suck.
Yes.
it's
Very-
Atraxa.
Yep. Trax is very good.
This is a very good
Yep.
card. Everybody knows
Cruise for
Atraxa.
4.
She does screw for 4.
Yep.
After she attacks.
Yes. After she attacks.
Yeah.
No, actually before she attacks. She doesn't have haste.
Oh yeah,
So she
you're
will
right.
definitely crew first and then attack next turn.
No.
And
What-
then crew again.
Yes.
But yeah, if you don't know what Atraxa is, go look up Atraxa.
Yeah, Atraxa's pretty
Yeah,
good. She's
yeah.
a
Go
staple
look
of
up
the
Atraxa.
format.
Don't build Atraxa. Everybody's built Atraxa. Don't build Atraxa. You're not going to find something original. Everybody thinks you're going to. You're not going to.
It's very difficult.
Yeah.
But over the years, we did a Traxa Bowl back in the day,
Hmm.
and we did it because there was no infect, no super friends. You have to come up with something else, and we saw some crazy shit. But that was
But were the decks original, or did they all just do the same thing?
well, they're all pretty different.
Yeah, they didn't all just hate on all of the colors that Atraxa is and
Well-
create 2.5-hour games.
Well, yeah, but they won in different ways.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Suck on that, Canker Bloom. That's the next card also.
Yes.
Not only is it you,
Yep.
it's also the next card.
No, Kangaroo Bloom proliferates. It does also answer things.
Yes.
It is I don't know, there's probably an elf that does this same thing at some point. I know there's, what's that? Dinosaur. There's a dinosaur that does this. Thrashing Brontodon.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. But this one can also proliferate. Very good.
Which is a very good card.
Yes. Core Tapper.
Core Tapper.
Yep. Tap to put charge counters on things.
Oh, there's one. You said on one hand. Are we playing
Yeah.
all of the cards that do charge counters in this deck? Like
The original ones that I could count on one hand? Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
okay, sick. All right.
All three of them.
I like that lot.
Core Tapper, notably very good because you can sacrifice at instant speed to add another couple.
Okay.
So this is one of the ways that I can turn on one of my spaceships at instant speed.
Oh, I like that.
Because I can either tap it to give it the last counter or sacrifice it to give it the last two.
Yeah.
Or tap, then sacrifice it to give the last three.
That's options are
Which
good.
is very, very good.
Yes, options are always important.
Deep Glow Skate.
This is a counter deck
Yeah.
staple again, but you don't see it as often.
No.
This and Atraxa came out at the same time, and this card just kind of has fallen off a little.
I think people see the 5 mana cost and don't really want it to do more.
Sure.
But at the same time, I would argue at least in Planeswalker decks, this is a better card and more of an include than Doubling Season.
Okay.
Because Doubling Season hits the field and has to stick around.
Right.
You can have a bunch of Planeswalkers out that have built up with their ones that everybody thinks, okay, I got another extra turns.
Yeah.
And you go Deep Glow Skate, alt.
Yeah, they're all still around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I think if you're building a Planeswalker deck, this should be put in before Doubling Season.
Ooh, hot take.
And
from
I would cut
Sick
Doubling
Guy.
Season before Deep Glow Skate all day long. Because this can be flickered.
Can you flicker it in this deck?
No.
Oh,
Because I don't flicker in this deck.
Probably should.
Eh.
Could if you wanted to.
I could if
Play
I
all
wanted
5
to.
colors.
But I don't want to.
Oh, well, that's fine. You like
Because what happens if I flicker it, someone changes the target to one of my big spaceships that has all the counters on it. It comes back with no counters on it. It's a piece of shit now.
that? Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Nice to crude again.
Yeah. I stopped playing Blink when someone moved a Blink over to my Phage, and I lost the game.
For the record, you deserved that.
Yes.
You deserved
Yes,
that to happen.
absolutely.
To you. For the record.
Because I cheated it in and stifled the effect.
Yeah. Yeah, you had that coming, bud.
Yes.
You had that absolutely coming
Yep.
to you. Dismantle.
Dismantle. This is card number 2
Okay.
of the 3. This is 2 and a red. Destroy target artifact.
All right.
If that artifact had counters on it, put that many +1/+1 counters or charge counters on an artifact you control.
If it had charge counters on
Any
it.
counters.
Any counters.
Any counters on it.
Okay.
Then you put that many on something else.
You can make
So-
dude big or artifact charged.
Yes. We haven't. When we reach Darksteel Reactor, it will make more sense. But you can take something that has a lot of things stationed on it
Sure.
and move all those charge counters over to another spaceship that needs the counters to be big.
Okay.
You know, and yes, you'll sacrifice your one, but if you have ways of making it indestructible,
Sure.
or you're targeting something that is already indestructible, you can put that many counters on whatever. Because this card does not require the previous card to be destroyed.
It just has to be
It's just
targeted.
to have counters on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Yes.
All right.
Doubling
Oh,
season.
Doubling season. I wonder if this is a good card. I don't know.
Yeah.
We've talked about it a lot, but I can't say if it's actually going to be any good. What is it? It's
It-
an enchantment for what, 5?
Yep.
If you would create a token, you make twice that many tokens?
Yes.
If you put a counter on something, you put twice that many counters
If an
on something?
effect would create tokens, you
Oh,
make that many tokens. If an effect would create or put one or more counters on a permanent you
Yeah.
control, you get twice that many.
Dang.
Station is an effect.
Yes. Of note, Planeswalkers come in with double counters,
Yes.
but their loyalty abilities do not double the counters. We're
Yes.
going to get to where we're going to do that in a few cards, I would imagine. That's how Vorinclex works.
Yep.
Spoiler.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Checks out. Card number 3.
Oh, this is the third
Energy
one.
Chamber.
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
So
Okay.
every upkeep, you either put a +1/+1 counter on an artifact creature
Okay.
or a charge counter on target non-creature artifact.
Okay.
So it just gives you an extra one every turn. You can, again, target your opponent's stuff, whether you want to do that politically. Hey, I'll boost your
Sure.
Blightsteel Colossus if it's not coming at me this turn. You know.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's a deal I'd make all day.
Yes, all day long.
If I had the Blightsteel Colossus.
But yeah, this one of the 3 cards prior to Edge of Eternities that really boosted charge counters.
Wow. I love when we play 100% of something. I love that. We talk about under-supported things.
Yep.
Energy.
Yes.
We're doing it.
Charge
Charge counters.
Energy used to be.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Not so much anymore. Yeah.
Now over. Now it's over.
Yes.
Definitely over.
Yeah. Innkeeper's Talent.
Innkeeper's Talent, very good card.
Do tell.
So for 2, 1 and a green,
Uh-huh.
starts off beginning of a combat on your turn. You put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control.
Uh-huh.
Not so much combat in this. It's now it stations for 1 more.
Okay.
For an extra green mana, so 1 and 2 green,
Okay.
you get permanents you control with counters on them have ward 1.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Permanents with counters. So
I like that.
all of your space stations.
Yeah, all your planets.
Pay an extra 1 to target them.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to Passeju my Evendo, you better pay the extra 1.
Did you just say words? What?
Yes, Passeju Evendo.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure those are real things. Some Avatar shit we got going on here. Fuck.
Well, important thing on that, there was the 3rd side of that. So if you can get it up to the 3rd, anytime you would put 1 or more counters on any permanent or player, you put twice that many.
Oh,
So it
that's
just
pretty
doubles up your charging, doubles up your Darksteel Reactor, doubles up all that stuff.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
But it ends up costing 7.
7.
Yeah.
It's in
Spirit.
installments. It's fine.
This card is very good.
This is the space
This is the
station
the
face card.
The spaceship, the face card of the spaceship deck.
Yeah.
The spaceship face card of the charge counter deck.
There we go.
That's what you're looking for. So it is blue, red, white. So 3 mana for eventually a 5/5.
America.
Yeah. As soon as it has 1 counter on it, that's all you need is 1 counter. Then at the beginning of every combat, you either put a single +1/+1 counter on target creature, or target artifact, or 2 charge counters on target artifact.
Oh my god. What the?
Yes, it's very good.
Come on.
And then once you hit 8,
Come
it's
on.
flying, and all your other artifacts are hexproof and indestructible.
Don't worry about it. Power creep isn't real. Don't worry about
It doesn't take much to get up to 8 with this.
No.
It was very important for them to put other on that first ability.
Yes.
Otherwise, it wouldn't have been good.
Yes,
But,
correct.
Yeah, just 1 is really all it takes.
Man.
Once we get to the section about more of the things that get boosted off of these charge counters.
Yeah, once we actually get
just
into
imagine every turn you get an extra 2 for free.
Yes, we've got some extra mana production and some of that stuff. We haven't actually got into the meat and the potatoes. We're like,
we're building up the ingredients, the spices.
Yeah.
Then we'll deliver the meal.
Right.
And that's all the spaceships.
And the meal is a cake with a fucking hammer in it.
Yeah.
And you take the hammer out and hit the guy with it.
We'll be like the guy who ate the Cessna.
What?
Yeah, there was a guy who ate a plane. Yeah. Yep, it's true. Yeah, Gary confirms.
How did he?
In pieces. He had a condition that allowed his body to digest and consume metal and other random things.
So he was a mutant.
And he consumed an entire Cessna plane.
Man, he was
over a course of, I believe it was 2 months, something like that.
Is that episode of Family Guy where Meg can make her fingers long and that's her superhero power?
Oh, the fingernail, she becomes X-23 or whatever.
But this guy can eat airplane parts.
Deathstrike.
That's
not Deathstrike. It is
Lady Deathstrike. Yep.
Yeah, not to be confused with Deathstroke.
We're not going to Google that or kink shame in the nation.
That.
If you like Deathstroking, that's fine.
Yep.
That's absolutely fine.
Kilo, Apogee Mind. So this is a 3/3 for 3.
Sure.
3/3 for Jeskai with haste. Haste doesn't really matter because you're going to station with it anyway. But as soon as it becomes tapped, you proliferate.
Oh shit.
So now, I believe that you can order. I believe that it happens in such a way that you proliferate before the 3 counters go on. I don't know if you can order that.
I feel like
you activate
the
ability, and then the triggers go on the stack above the activated ability.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how that
Point
works.
is, it accrues something for 3, and then you also proliferate all of your counters.
Yes, which is fine.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And a 3/3 body with haste for 3 is not terrible.
Yeah, it's totally with a relevant
Also,
ability to do
it's
something
GLaDOS.
else.
Let's be real. That's just GLaDOS from Portal.
Sure.
Landing Zone is doubling season for 1 green mana.
What? Oh, yeah, because that's warp.
Yeah.
It has warp.
Yeah.
That's what makes the card good, yes.
So yeah, you double any counters you would put on a creature, spacecraft, or planet. So sadly, it does not boost the win con of the deck, which is Darksteel Reactor.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's not a creature, unless I make it a creature.
Yes.
But you can warp it in for 1, and then you can cast it later for 3 and a green.
Now, warp is you can play it now, and then it sticks around. End of turn, you exile it, and you can play it again on a later turn.
Yeah, it's just plot.
Yeah.
We've gone into everything is flying, everything is kicker, now where everything is just plot.
Yeah.
Or morph. Is plot just morph?
No.
You sure?
Because they're outside.
You're paying later for a thing now.
But they're outside the game. When they're morphed, there's a creature that you get.
It's like morph with red bad draw.
Putting shit on layaway.
It's airbending.
You can get bent. How about that? Patrolling Peacecomer?
Patrolling Peacemaker. This was in the pre-con.
Sure
I didn't
it was.
know it was in the pre-con. And when I was going through the pre-con for cards to put in the deck, I saw this and was like, this is, I think, very good.
Okay.
So for 2 and a white, you get a 0/0.
That's terrible.
Yep. But it's a robot.
Still not very good.
It comes in with 2+1/+1 counters on it. So right now you got a 2/2 for 2 and a white.
It's still not very good.
Whenever any opponent commits a crime, proliferate.
Oh, man. So you're going to punish me for doing my favorite thing?
Yes. If you want to target my stuff, I'm going to have more counters.
Oh, I
I'm not
hate
punishing you. I'm just getting more.
Oh, man, but I want to do the crime, and I want to benefit from said crime.
You can still do that. I just also will benefit.
No, I don't want you to benefit, though.
Oh,
It's the point of crime is only I benefit.
Well, then you'll have to kill him.
I
You
will.
know what happens when you kill him? You commit a crime. So I'll at least get 1 proliferate out of that. But I've played this card once, and the few times I've play tested this, and it got very good value. I proliferated, I think, 7 times off of this thing.
Shit. I guess it gets better the more interactive your opponent's decks are,
Yes.
which is kind of neat.
Yeah.
Because if it all by itself, not a very good card.
Yes.
But when you rely on your opponents to do stuff, it can be real good. It's
Born
like a clone. Can't like it better.
Now, if you see this at home, I hope you can read Phyrexian. If you can't, I will translate.
Okay.
This is a 6/6 for 4 and 2 green.
Yep.
Named Vorinclex Monstrous Raider.
Yep.
He is a creature Phyrexian Praetor.
Yep.
Is he? No, he's just Phyrexian Praetor.
Yep.
Trample haste.
Yep.
Whenever you would put 1 or more counters on a permanent or player, you put twice that many instead.
Oh, so good.
Whenever your opponents would put counters on a permanent or player, they put half that many rounded down.
Rounded down. Very important.
Rounded down, very important.
Because
Yes.
1 becomes 0.
Yes.
So all those Planeswalker tick up by 1.
Yeah, no. Cathar's Crusade, fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, you like to put a +1/+1 counter on each of your creatures whenever you sack something? Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mothman,
so good.
goes good.
It get bent.
Yeah.
Yep, so good.
Yep.
Very much like this one. I
Yes.
like this card lots. No more. It's like one of the very few ways you can interact with experience counters or.
Oh, God. I've shut
energy-
down so many experience
man.
counter decks with that. People get so mad.
Oh, Vorinclex is a very good card.
Yes, very good.
And then he's just 6/6 trample haste on top of all of that.
Notably, not a game changer.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I
Winding
think that,
Constrictor. I love this art for Winding Constrictor.
okay.
It's fucking great.
Yeah, guy's pretty afraid of him.
Yep.
He's a little snake.
Purple snake with
Give
a
her-
big, like, hair metal eyes.
He's giving a hug. He's just giving him a hug. I think that guy's needlessly terrified.
So 2/3 for 2.
Okay.
It's already pretty good.
That's, I don't know if I'd go that far.
Yeah, I mean, it's playable.
Sure.
In a snake deck.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's in a snake deck, though.
Yep.
Convince me.
If 1 or more counters will be put on an artifact or creature you control, you put that many +1.
Oh,
Yep.
all right.
And if you would get 1 or more counters, you get that many +1. Not as relevant in this deck unless I'm playing against Infect, in which I will never play this card. But the first ability, adding 1 to
Right.
every time I crew something, pretty good. There aren't, because crewing is not piloting, because stationing is not crewing,
Uh-huh.
it does not get boosted by those cards that say this can cruise something by
Right.
bigger. This
Yeah.
is my ability to increase the incremental value of the crewing of vehicles and such.
And it's a cool snake.
It is a very cool snake.
That helps
Golgari
out-
snakes, many printings, all the art's very good.
I like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Moxite Refinery.
Moxite Refinery?
This thing is disgusting.
Okay.
Okay. So for 2, you get an artifact. Okay.
Yes, I mean, so far it's pretty good.
Pay 2, tap, remove X counters from an artifact or creature you control.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what counters, any counters.
Much counters.
Yep. Choose one. Either put X charge counters on target artifact,
Okay.
or put X +1/+1 counters on target creature.
Wow.
Yes.
That is pretty
So another way of, and not at instant speed, it is activate only as a sorcery.
Right.
But another way to move a bunch of counters from one thing to another to turn one spaceship off and turn another one on.
good. Right.
To turn one spaceship off and win the game.
I like that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's
Yep.
pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
it is. Yeah, very good.
I guess-
Resourceful defense, same thing, but at instant speed.
Oh.
Costs a little bit more, 2 and a white to activate. It does give you a semi-Ozolith ability. Whenever a permanent you control leaves the battlefield, if it had any counters on it, you can put those counters on target permanent.
Oh, yeah, I see this card all the time. FU Alex plays it, and 5-color mono white Angel Aaron plays it too. Stupid card.
And then you pay 5 to move any number of counters from any permanent to any other permanent.
This card can take a hike. Can piss up a rope.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this one. This one I like. All will be one is a card I like.
Especially in this deck.
Yes, all will be one
I
is
will-
very good in this deck.
I'll crew for 3 + 2, deal you 5 damage.
Yes.
You know, I
Yeah.
will move all of my permanents from one to another.
Yeah.
Or counters from one permanent to another, do that much damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, all will be one very good card.
This is very so.
Is
so
a one co- is
Whenever you
definitely
put
a win con.
whenever you put a counter on a permanent you control, you do that much damage to somebody.
Yeah.
Or something. Can you get creatures with it too?
It's opponent, creature and opponent controls, or planeswalker and opponent controls.
There we go.
Anything an opponent controls, you can target.
So good.
Sadly, you can't target your own Brash Tauntaun.
I know. I was very disappointed with that.
Yeah.
I got very excited when I saw only one of them, and then it didn't work the way I wanted it to.
Yes.
Hog shit.
All
Chimeric egg.
It was very good and sealed.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Chimeric Egg. This is a classic that is not good except in this deck.
Okay. I
So
like that.
for 3 mana, you get an artifact that does nothing. on its own.
Ooh, all right. Now you're spreading my language.
Whenever any opponent plays a non-artifact spell, you put a charge counter on it.
Sure.
Now you can remove 3
Okay.
to make it a 6/6 with trample until end of turn. Now, when you're playing against 3 opponents,
Sure.
there's a decent chance not all of them are playing artifact decks.
Sure.
So, you will usually get 3 counters on this in a single go around,
Yeah, and as the game goes on, you're going to start
getting more and more.
5 or 6, or yeah.
So it can either be a 6/6 blocker
Sure.
at instant speed if I need it,
Right.
or I can remove 3 and crew something,
Yeah.
station something for 6. So it comes out as a 3-mana artifact that doesn't do much,
Right.
but I can at any time just make it a 6/6,
That's
which
pretty
isn't
good.
bad.
It's not too bad. It's
Not too bad at all.
We've established flavor-wise that stationing is the little guys getting together and like building the space station or building the ship. So can you imagine you're at work one day and you got your wrench and you're wrenching a spaceship together. You're like do, and then you hear like some kind of grinding and you turn around and this big fucking egg is just rolling towards you with a tool belt on. Oh, that'd be cool. I'd like that.
I like to picture it as like an egg that's made out of like bands of metal, and then almost like the was it the Aether of the Kaladesh things where everything's all filigree?
Sure.
They kind of unbind and then form into like a weird, because it didn't look like a chimera.
No.
Like the art on that looked like a failed homunculus. I was just waiting for it to have one eye and no vowels.
Yeah, somebody's gonna try and freaking do a sculpture,
yeah.
and they just gave up. Like, I've had
Yeah, all of
enough
a sudden the banded egg that had just sat there for so long forms into like this "kill me" that helps you put the last wrench on there,
Yeah.
and then forms back into the egg.
He'll help you build the ship as long as you just drop it on him after you're done.
Yes.
Oh, I like that. Okay, next card is Clearwater Goblet.
Sunburst for a 5, so it can come out with 5 counters.
Okay,
Beginning of your upkeep, you gain 1 life for each counter on it.
that's it.
Yep. But 5 turns into 7, turns into 9, turns into 11.
Nah,
However
I
many.
suppose. Yeah.
It's alright.
Could this be a lightning coils?
That's the one that makes the 3 ones whenever
Yeah.
people cast. Are those charge counters?
Yeah.
It could be. This could also be cut for that one card we were talking about earlier that I wrote down on my hand that I don't remember.
Oh yeah. Neat.
Yep.
Cut it. Gaining life is for chumps.
DARKSTEEL REACtor.
So is this isn't
This is my card.
This is the one.
This is the one right here.
This is the pet card. This is
4
the
mana.
one. This one. This is the card that when you looked at this deck, oh, I like to play the 5-color janky thing. I'm building a transferable mana base.
Yep.
You're gonna have to build the transferable mana base 2 times because you like this deck, I assume, because it lets you play your favorite pet card or one of them.
Yes, or I may take out the expensive land base in this and move it more into a basic built land base. So the field posts, the border posts are a little bit more buildable, and this is more kind of a goofy 5-color deck.
Okay.
I love DARKSTEEL REACtor. I have since it came out.
Okay. Yeah, you were telling me about that on the way over here, actually.
Yeah.
Tell the story.
I used to have a 60-card deck around DARKSTEEL REACtor that ran, 4 DARKSTEEL REACtors, a bunch of all of the 3 cards that we have already shown.
Right.
This was when Mirrodin came out, so Fabricate wasn't $30 a piece.
Right.
And it would play DARKSTEEL REACtor and win in 2 turns. DARKSTEEL REACtor is a 4-mana artifact, indestructible right off the bat. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a charge counter on this artifact.
Okay.
And when it has 20 or more charge counters on it, you win the game. Not a linked ability. Those are 2 separate abilities.
It's not when you put a counter on it, it checks. It's when it has counters on it.
Any time it has 20 counters on it, you win the game.
Yeah, not upkeep, not end step.
Doesn't give it. Yeah, does not matter.
Yep.
Does not matter. I can play this, hit a dismantle, and win the game immediately.
Dang.
Yep. For 7 mana, which isn't bad, and only one of them has to be red.
Shit.
Yep. I have to have some build up, but this is ideally the main win con. This was what the deck was built around.
Yeah.
Turns out it also wins with very large, wide boards of tokens sometimes.
Yeah, it turns out making hundreds of tokens
also
will
wins
win you
you the
games.
game.
It's strange how that works.
Yeah.
Funny how that happens to go around. Eternity Vessel?
Eternity Vessel. So 6 mana. When it enters the battlefield, you put X charge counters on it, where X is your current life total.
Okay.
Landfall, set your life total to the number of charge counters on it.
Okay.
Now, if I could deep glow skate this.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Or with In Spirit, I can add an extra 2 every time. Or I can play it as long as I'm at more than half my life, dismantle it and hit DARKSTEEL REACtor with all those charge counters and win.
Dang.
Or just move all the charge counters onto it and win.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah,
That's not
it's very good.
And after a certain point, if you just let it hang out or whatever, it eventually makes all of your opponent's decks into Voltron decks, whether they want to or not.
Yeah. They
the only way they're going to beat you.
The only way they're going to win is commander damage.
Yes.
As long as you can keep getting lands out.
Yes,
Yeah.
as long as you keep playing lands
Yeah.
or nobody blows up your
Very
Eternity
glad
Vessel.
this wasn't in the pre-con. That would have been too good.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah. That's a gimmick. What is it? Fell Gravship.
Now I think we're getting into the spaceships.
We're into spaceships now.
All right. So all the spaceships are artifacts. They turn into creatures once they hit a certain point.
And are initially nothing.
Most of them.
Okay.
This one is not.
Okay.
So this is a artifact for 2 and a black. When it comes into play, you mill 3 cards.
Sure.
Then you return a creature or spacecraft from your graveyard to your hand.
Neat.
So graveyard recursion for any of the things that I really want.
Okay, I like
for
that.
2 and a black. Once you hit 8 counters, it becomes a 3/2 with flying lifelink.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Sure.
That is what it is.
Yep.
Guile.
I thought we were on spacecraft. Apparently not.
I guess not. What?
Street Fighter.
Counter Bros.
Yep. So Sonic Boom. More correctly, is a 4/4 for 1 in America. Whenever he enters the battlefield or attacks, you put either put a charge counter on him or remove one.
Sure.
If you remove one, you can do one of his 2 iconic moves.
Okay.
Which is either Sonic Boom,
Yeah.
which does 4 damage to any target,
That's real strong.
or Flash Kick, which gives him lifelink and indestructible.
Doesn't even make sense.
Well, I mean, he can't really take damage while he's doing his Flash Kick ability.
Sure you can. You Dragon Punch him out of the air. You ever played Street Fighter? Hadouken, he just fucking goes down like a...
No, I'm trying to.
He just does the
I'm trying
job.
to throw him a bone here. Come on.
Why does he just kill something with flying?
But he can with Sonic Boom.
Well, he should with a Flash Kick.
So
how it
you
works.
all just damage things? Because giving them lifelink and indestructible is very fun.
I don't know if it's very fun. I think it's very cheap and makes him hard to kill.
But very easy to kill outside of combat. Outside of combat, very easy to kill. Important that it's not any time a charge counter is removed. It's only when he attacks and removes the charge counter.
That checks out.
So I can't just move a counter to give him indestructible.
Much like with the
Or
character
move.
in the game, you're going from the defensive to the offensive with the movements, and you do the thing.
Exactly.
Very good flavor.
Yep. Yep. Lumen class frigate is a.
What did you call me?
I don't know why that one got me more than the other one. This is a spacecraft for 1 and a white.
Okay.
Once you hit 2 charge counters on it, it's Glorious Anthem.
Okay.
Which 2 isn't hard to get.
Yeah, 2 is
at all.
easy.
And then as soon as that happens, everything cruise for 1 more.
Yeah.
Stations for 1 more. Once you hit 12, it's a 3/5 flying lifelink.
Another flying lifelinker.
Yes.
It's 2 spaceships now that are flying lifelinkers?
Well, I would hope that every spacecraft flies.
Yes.
Otherwise, how is it going through space?
Fair point.
I don't
Fair
think
point.
all spacecraft fly, but they should all fly. Just like every dragon should fly and every spirit should fly.
What kind of spaceship doesn't fly?
That's a very good question.
Like, I guess ones that don't
I mean, I was
work.
going to say like the space stations that kind of just sit in orbit, but even the space station flies.
Yeah, they got jets on them. They can move around.
But like the commander's station, it flies.
It's in space.
Yes.
Space is sort of the sky.
Yeah. A spacecraft should fly.
That's the truth.
But I don't know if they do. Let's find out.
Lux
Lux
cannon.
Very easy to get 3 charge counters on this.
Easy
if you don't
as
know what
pie.
it does, 4 mana artifact, tap to put a charge counter on it.
Yep.
Yeah. Tap, remove 3 charge counters from it, destroy target permanent.
Man, oh man, oh man. That's really
Pretty
good.
easy to get 3 charge counters on it. Couple artifacts on it, you get it once a turn at least.
Yeah.
And you never have to tap it to put a charge counter on it.
Dang.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty good answer for stuff.
That should be in the answers, not on the charge counter thing.
Yeah, everything that used to charge counters was in charge counters.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yep.
What a pinnacle kill ship.
Pinnacle kill ship. 7 mana for a 7/7 flyer once you hit 7 counters on it.
Wow.
It
Flavor.
also it also does 10 damage to up to 1 target creature when it hits the field.
Sure.
So it's a bit of removal. It just looks cool.
It's a spaceship.
Yeah. That one does not look like it should fly. That one looks like it is dropped from space into a planet and kills something.
Rescue skiff.
Rescue skiff. 5 and a white.
Okay.
When it hits the field, you reanimate either a creature or enchantment.
That's all right.
So I can't hit any of my spacecraft because they're not creatures in the graveyard.
Weak.
But I can hit Doubling Season.
And I mean, why wouldn't you?
Or Leyline at the Guild Pact.
Oh, another good one. That's
Yeah.
also
Yeah,
very
both
good.
of those
Yes.
good ones, yeah.
Both of those good targets.
Yep.
Synthesizer lab ship?
Yes. So
Are those
one,
Beebles?
maybe? Are they drones?
I think
They
they're
look like
Beebles.
eyes of some kind. Well, for 1 blue mana, you have an artifact that does nothing.
Excellent.
Yes. Once you hit 2 counters on it, you get to turn one of your artifacts into creature.
Sure.
Every turn.
Oh.
With a base power 2/2.
Okay.
And flying. Until
all
end
right.
of turn. So it's
Okay.
all right. Then once you hit 9, it becomes
Yeah.
a creature with flying.
4/4
and
with
something
flying.
else.
Vigilance.
Yep. Uthros Research Craft, on the other hand,
Uh-huh.
very good card.
Okay. I'll
So
be the
for-
judge of that. You tell me what it does, and I'll tell you if it's good.
For 2 and a blue, you get a do nothing artifact.
Sounds terrible.
Once you hit 3, anytime you cast an artifact spell, draw a card and put a charge counter on it.
Okay,
It
that's
charges
pretty good.
itself.
It charges
from
itself.
from you casting artifacts and draws you
Oh
cards.
my god.
Once
Okay.
it's 12, it becomes a 0/8 flyer that gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control.
Oh my god. Okay, that's a pretty.
Yeah,
good.
it's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Warmaker Gunship.
Finally, a red card.
2 and a red. When it hits, it deals damage equal to the number of artifacts you control to target creature and opponent controls.
Oh, that's really neat. I like that.
And then once it hits 6, it becomes a 4/3 flyer.
Sure. Once
So-
it
so-
hits something,
Once it becomes 6, once by hit 6, I mean 6 charge counters on it.
but it has to hit the player to make it do the thing, or you just have to hit
you
a
just
player
crew
with
it.
somebody.
You crew it normally, like with a station. It's just when it hits the field.
Oh, when it hits the
when
field, I see.
Yeah, you do damage.
That's less good.
Yeah,
But,
it's less
okay.
good. Still good.
I thought it was when you hit an opponent, you did that.
Oh, that
that'd
would be very good.
That'd be so
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah. That'd
I'd
be
like
very
that
good.
a lot.
Yep.
Print that card, Watsy. Checks the bills in the mail. Wormwall Sweeper.
2/2 flying. Once you hit 4 charge counters on it for 2 mana, when it enters the battlefield, you surveil 2.
I got a Wormwall Sweeper for you.
I think you need to put space between worm and wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a worm wall sweeper.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just change the space around. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then that's it. That's every card in the deck.
Yep.
So overall, I would suggest that this is a very well constructed deck. Was brought about through a love of a particular card or mechanic.
Pet card decks.
Pet card decks are always the best ones. And you've been enjoying playing it.
I have. It is very enjoyable to play.
And you have all these cards.
Yes, every card that's in here I have.
Did you save 5% on any of them by using special promo code CCO Nation at FusionGamingOnline.com?
No, but I should have.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Shipping is a lot from the land of the truly free to the land of the free.
What? Oh, right, because you live in America.
Because I live in America.
That's the truth. You're
Yeah.
here so often, sometimes I forget.
What is it, 3 times this year I've seen?
Yes, I mean, that's a lot of times. I'm not complaining. I am certainly not complaining.
Yeah.
So overall, would you suggest that the cards in Edge of Eternity, spaceships, planets, were you a big fan of just the overall feel of the set? I know that Ryan was a big fan. I was a little bit soft on it. I still kind of am. But were you a person that got swept up in the vacuum that was the space set?
Yes. Although, have we ever truly guaranteed that in the world of Edge of Eternities it's a vacuum? Regardless, I love this set.
Ooh.
This set is amazing. I've always loved sci-fi, even though this I would call more science fantasy.
Sure.
It's more like Star Wars than it is like Star Trek.
Truth.
You know?
That is a true statement.
I mean, when you have a currency system that's based off of good deeds and honor, that kind of moves it away from science fiction into kind of a science fantasy world.
Yeah, because nobody is going to just give you things if you're nice to them. What kind of frickin' world would that be?
Well, we could go on about a system of valor, making it so that the people who are rich in valor spend their valor doing valorous things and therefore constantly compound their valor in a system of using their money to make more money. But, that's not grounded in reality at all.
Man, this is the most heinous, pivot we've ever made. If you want to do something truly valorous and help the show grow by doing something nice for somebody else, check out patreon.com/CCO podcast. It really helps the show grow, helps us see our friends, helps our friend do really cool stuff like this, and hopefully one day we will have you sitting next to me or maybe Ryan on the show. It'll be a good time. But anyway, check those out, and we appreciate all of you for being here. Sink Guy, thanks for coming in. Thanks for building decks. May or may not have played it. It may or may not have worked. I will not confirm or deny how that game went for me, but I really do appreciate you coming in and taking the time for spending some of your hard-earned afternoon off here with me instead of out having fun with the rest of the guys.
This is fun.
Is it? To see the true answer to that question, you have to be watching on YouTube. And maybe if you haven't seen this episode on YouTube, I think we're going to have either Brad or Mac or Maggers or somebody else in. We're going to talk about something else on another exciting episode of Commander Cookout Podcast. Hit our theme song!